Hey YouTubers, I'm back. Just getting off work, but I am not doing a tutorial or bringing you a wig. I was tagged by Ladypradege. I'm so bad at these names, so girl, if I got it wrong, I am so sorry. She tagged me on answering 21 questions, and you just picked up the ones that really related to you, so I'm gonna do so. Okay, the first one is, what is your name? My name is Delicia. I've hated my name for a very long time. Don't ask me why, but it's because instead of people saying Delicia, they kept on saying delicious. Hated it. Next one is, do you have any tattoos? No. Want to get one, but I'm terrified. People keep on telling me they hurt, so no, don't. Next one is, do you have a problem with people knowing where you live? Not the city and state, but as far as my actual address, yeah. Got problems because there are crazy people out there. Seriously. Also, the next one is, do I have a perm or my natural hair? Under this wig, it's permed. I have it wrapped, and I keep a stocking cap and whatever you call it, wig cap on it. I don't think I can do natural. Doubt it. Just can't do it. The next one is, I roll them down. So, what is it that you don't like about your hair? It's so easy. How can I say this? It falls out so easily. My mom always told me, no matter what I do to your hair, I gotta be so careful, because I do anything to it, it falls out, or it sheds, or something about it. I mean, it'll grow, and then all of a sudden it just starts to come out. I don't know what the problem is, but yeah, that's what I hate about it. The next one is, do regular people know that you YouTube? Yes. I tell people at my job all the time who ask me, how did you do that? I'm like, girl, just go on my YouTube page. And you YouTube? For real? You don't even look like the type. I'm like, girl, you have no idea. I stay on that thing. But yeah. I'm sorry if I'm going through these so fast. But, you know. Number 7 was, does anyone not like that you YouTube? I'm not gonna say they don't like it. They just think it's kind of weird a little bit. But once I've showed them at work, they're like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, so I ain't gonna say they don't like it. They just like kind of not. Sometimes they don't really understand why I do it, but to each its own. What is your favorite color? I am a red fanatic. I have so many things in my closet that's red. Shoes galore. Everything. I just love red. The next one is, do you take your camera everywhere? Do you take your camera everywhere? No. Half of the time I miss so many moments that I wish I've had it. So, no. Not there yet. Is there something you miss that you wish you had got your camera? I just basically explained it on the last answer. Yeah. My children, you know, the little things when they were, you know, little, and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, basically. What is your goal weight? I've been fluctuating about that. I'm thinking, I basically said I want to get back down to 150. That is my goal weight. Goal. But we'll see. How often do you trim your... No. What is your highest weight? It was 265 pounds. When I heard that number, I didn't cry or anything. But when I got home, I was like kind of depressed all day long. You have no idea how depressed I was. It was I just couldn't believe I let myself go like that. I've lost weight considerably, but I just couldn't believe I got myself, you know, that way, you know, being depressed behind things in my life. But things are better, and, you know, the weight is coming down. How often do you trim your split ends? I don't trim them. My mom, she usually does my hair a lot. It's like maybe every, I'm thinking every month to every 2 months, something like that. She'll call me like, okay, you haven't got your split ends done. It's time for you to come over. Okay, yeah. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I have, okay, it's biological. I have 1 brother and 2 sisters. I have, my father married and he adopted a little boy and a little girl. But if you want to say all together, I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. What does it take to get you motivated to exercise? My fiance, I ain't gonna say what does it take, but you know, he's such he works out every night, so he's just real skinny and kind of buff a little bit, and I look kind of weird because I just be looking at him. He's like, baby, why don't you just come on and do it? I'm like, I'm not fit to sit up. And I know I need to lose the weight or whatever, but I get so lazy. But yeah, and he'll be working out and I get motivated because he's like really, if it's like a couple of days, if he doesn't do it, he's like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. And after a while, seeing how motivated he is and he keeps on wanting to do it, I'll get up and be like, okay, I'll go ahead. Or my kids, they're into lifting weights, my older 2, and my baby boy is now trying to, you know, do push-ups even though he can't do it. But yeah. The next one is, how many friends do you have on Facebook? I don't have a Facebook. I don't even know what it is, but I probably, since after this video, I'll probably go check it out. How many hours do you spend on YouTube? To be honest, I don't know. It's a good maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. I mean, like now, as soon as I finish this, I'm hitting it. I love that. I love YouTube. I mean, I love the internet. I love my computer because I love to do research on anything. I just love to read. But YouTube, that's my thing. I don't care if I don't do nothing else. I can get on YouTube and be like, okay, children, you can get on the computer or whatever, and I'm done for the day. But yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. And the last one is, who is the one person that is your biggest supporter in all that you do? I can't put one person on that. Because I have my children, my fiance, my brother, my biological brother, the other one I'm not too close to, as well as my sister. They all, seriously, they all support me. My mom is my biggest supporter. And you're gonna say biggest, but she's my biggest critic at the same time. I think that's all mothers, but I think so. I mean, I can't put one because my children support me. They motivate me, especially my oldest child who is disabled. Just looking at him every day, seeing him fight, you know, just he doesn't know any boundaries. So sometimes I'm like freaking out a lot. But as far as supporting, it's basically everybody. My fiance, he gets on my nerves. He sleeps, so he gets on my nerves, but I do appreciate him. My children, they support me. I'm like, I want to do this. I'm like, okay, yeah, mama, go ahead and do it. And my 6-year-old, yeah, mommy, yeah, go ahead, you know, you can do it. So yeah, I mean, it's basically all of them. So thank you, Ladypradege, for doing this. Sorry it took me so long to get back and doing this, but I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.